Morning, guys. You're welcome once again to the show with called Poverty Fighters with Bernard, and I would like to say a very good morning to you, and hope you had a very good night and a very good week, and also a weekend, whatever the case may be. So it's always good to say good morning, afternoon, and evening for wherever you are across the world. And as such, like we said at the last episode, we'll be showing us how we can benefit from the ICCIA Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, also the Poverty Fighter Squad, as we're encouraging more people to do so much more in agriculture. And so I believe that this episode is very key and keen to bring forth about the development of persons across the world. Good. Okay, so like I said last week, we'll be looking at the most formidable way to fight poverty using agriculture as a means of fighting poverty. So what I like to ask most of my viewers is, most of the time, what's your dream? What do you dream about? What do you look forward to doing for yourself and your family? Of course, a lot of us we say, I wish to have a car, I wish to have a house, I wish to do all of those things. But really, how do you want to achieve your set goals? What are you looking forward to? And the thing is, no matter your dream, you need to be able to take action towards achieving it. Some people need a set goal and a set plan for over a long period of time to be able to do that. And so when you ask me what's my dream, I say my dream is to be able to do what I want to do at the time I want to do it, and without being stressed about doing it. I don't have to want to do something and be thinking about, how do I get it done? Do we get the right picture? If I want to buy a car, I want to be able to buy a car without stress. I want to be able to, even if I have to budget for the car over a period of time, but I want to do it without stress. So you have to dream big, you have to set goals, and you have to take action. And the last one is very, very key. Taking action is the most key thing that anybody needs to do, because you can pray from now to tomorrow. Nothing will happen if you don't take any action. Even the Bible says faith works by taking action. You need to take a step of faith. And step of faith is what we're trying to tell you to take now. And so every morning you wake up, you have two choices. Either you sleep with your dreams, or you wake up and begin to chase them, really. So you wake up, you decide whether you want to get up early to go to work on time, you decide whether you want to get up late, or you don't want to even get up at all. So the worst case for you is that you never get up, and that's the worst thing that you can never experience. So let's take you through quickly the ICCIA Chamber of Commerce has a word every year, and I would like to read it out to you so that you can also benefit from the word of this year. And it says, if any Nigerian dies without doing something about the current level of poverty in Nigeria, he or she would not rest in peace. Of course, you would not rest in peace if you don't take action against poverty. Of course, every day people get dragged down the poverty net, and it's getting worse by the day, especially even now. The current situation of the fuel is not because the PMS is not available. It's available, but some people at the top are just holding it and making it difficult for the young persons and the masses. And you can imagine what that does. It now reduces those people that were struggling and they were keeping their head above water, now are sinking, because it's either they can't even get the fuel, or they get it at a very high cost, which is above what they are used to. So the question is, what do you do? What do you ask? So the question is, what do you do? Or what do we do? Okay, at the end of the day, when we're saying that you should fight poverty, and we're saying, what do you do? What can you do to fight poverty? What steps do you need to take? What things do you need to adapt to fight this poverty that we're talking about? Okay, and so we have a quote here, and it says, we make a living by what we get, and we make a life by what we give. Okay, so what knowledge are you giving out? What knowledge are you getting? What knowledge are you giving? Is a major tool to fighting poverty. We are not our best intentions, we are what we do. So what you decide to do with yourself is very key and paramount to how you make a living and how you get yourself out of poverty. But the question is, what do you do? Now, there's an illustration that we have most of the time, and we have to look at it critically. That life is not a straight line. Life is a hill of so many obstacles, and so we have to constantly get through obstacles. We have to constantly pass various stages in life to be able to get to where we want to, where we ought to be per time. And so it is very important that whatever we do not ever stop moving forward. We constantly continue to move forward, because that's the aim, that's the game. There is nothing that should ever make you go back. Okay? You say life is a bicycle. The moment you stop pedaling is the moment you start failing. So no matter what you do, please keep pedaling, and it will get to a point one day in your life you would ride life in style and great pleasure. So the question is, you need to fight till that happens. You need to fight till that happens. Even Jesus, when he sent Moses to save the Israelites from Egypt, he had to fight. He had to put up a fight. So the question is, if Moses had to fight to get the Israelites out of Egypt, sent by God, and he still had to fight, he still had to overcome tribulations, how much more you in the struggle for life? How much more you in the struggle for life? So which means that you need to fight. The fight is real against poverty. And so we had this statement from the former president of the African Development Bank, and he says the future millionaires and billionaires of Africa will not be coming from oil and gas, they will be coming from the agricultural sector. But I want African countries to begin to look at agriculture as a business and not a way of life. Okay, nobody smokes gas, nobody drinks oil, but everybody eats food, and food is critical, and is what Africa has a comparative advantage in. Okay, so the Poverty Fighters has launched a project called the project One Family, One Farmer, and that project is designed that every single family in Nigeria is able to produce at least a farmer. Okay, because we believe that agriculture really has the capacity to get us out of poverty, and the chamber is doing this in two major formats. The first one is as active farmers. Okay, first and foremost, to be a part of the chamber, all you need to do is go to the website www.ikeja-chamber.com. You read up what the chamber is doing, and to be a member, all you need to do is just make a payment of 20,000 naira to the official account, which you would also find on the website, and make available the evidence of payment to us, or maybe on a WhatsApp. You send the evidence of payment and we validate it, and then we send you an e-pin which you would use to process your registration and on the platform. And so now moving forward to what you stand to benefit, what you stand to gain as a member of the chamber. Now the chamber is into the following activities. It's into agriculture, affordable housing, entertainment, travels and tours. Okay, so I believe that we'll be doing a show on the travel business, on the travel club next week. So make it a date to be at the travel business program next week. So for today, I'll be taking you on the agricultural development section of the chamber, so you know what you stand to benefit as a member of the chamber. So we train people to farm in the most lucrative way. So first and foremost, you can, when you join the chamber, you do your registration, you can choose to be an active farmer with the chamber. And being an active farmer means that you have the land. Okay, moving forward, is this, that like I said, as active farmers, you own your land, you own your land space, and then you want to do the agriculture yourself. And we would offer you, as a member of the chamber, you would get adequate training on a regular basis. You would get consultancy, you would get mentorship to ensure that you succeed on that farm. So some people will just say, is that all? But the question is, do you know what it costs to hire a consultant that you would pay on a regular basis? And what you do is that every week we run trainings on Tuesdays and Saturdays here at the Abuja office, and on Wednesdays and Saturdays at the Lagos office. And now, as a member of the Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, you can attend as many agribusiness trainings as possible. Every week, the chamber does a different agribusiness enterprise for members who are willing to attend the training. And the good news is that trainings are now free for all to attend. But other benefits that include mentorship consultancy might not accrue to non-members, but trainings are free for all. Trainings happens at the training venues on Tuesdays and Saturdays in Abuja, on Wednesdays and Saturdays in Lagos. And so you see there is a constant training, and it's a lifetime membership. You only pay once and you're a member of the chamber for life. And all of these benefits accrue to you, whether in the agriculture, in travel club. Like I said, we'll be having the travel club episode next week. In the affordable housing, when we have affordable projects being developed, and members can access those projects at a much more affordable price than non-members. Okay, so active farmers are the first set of people that can participate in the program. The next set of people are the passive farmers. And so, as the word say, passive farmers. Passive farmers enjoy money making without stress. The chamber works for you. You make your money work for you. We engage in all agricultural practice with your money, and we share the profit with you after 6 months. So what this means is that for those of us that are members of the chamber and do not have time for doing the active farming ourselves, we can actually invest our money in agricultural development. And so, like I said, you can have your money invested with the chamber. First, you're a member of the chamber. You can invest your money with the chamber, and the chamber would use your money for agriculture, and then give you 50% of your investment after 6 months. So let's say the minimum investment you can invest with the chamber is 20,000 naira, and then afterwards, in 6 months, an MOU at the point of the investment, an MOU will be drafted for you, which you would sign, and at the end of 6 months, you provided the MOU, and your capital and interest is being made available to you. So let's say you do a 20,000 naira investment. It means we'll draft an MOU for you for 20,000 naira, and on that MOU it will be stated that you have given an investment of 20,000 naira, and your profit after 6 months is 10,000. That is about 50% of 20,000 naira. I believe that is clear. So after 6 months, you're getting 30,000 naira in return, which is your investment, and 10,000 naira, 50% return on your investment. So this investment can go as high as 100, 1 million, 100 million, whatever the case may be, as it accrues to you. So these are the two key ways that we can engage with the chamber on the Poverty Fighters Squad and the project One Family, One Farmer. It's also very key that we move ahead to talk about a residual income side of things, because we felt that the project is keen on improving agriculture, increasing engagement in agriculture, and agricultural investment in agriculture. And so, because we want to be able to reach out to more Nigerians, like our name implies, the Poverty Fighter Squad, we created a system which is called Share the News. Okay, share the news of what the chamber is doing, and you can get some level of residual income in your account per time. Just all you need to do is share the news of Ikeja Chamber of Commerce Poverty Fighter Squad and what the squad is doing in agriculture. That's all we're telling you to do. Share what we are doing in agriculture, and at the end of the day, you're going to reap some very good benefits out of what we are doing currently. So that's what we're trying to say currently, and what we're preaching at the Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture platform. So what I will leave you with at this point in time is a video of the last induction we had in Lagos State, where we had a lot of inductees come through the program, and then they were inducted as members of the chamber, so that you can also benefit from what we've been doing at the chamber. Okay. We run programs every week on the chamber, so I will enjoy us to please go to the website again, www.iccijachamber.com, and go read up what we do at the chamber. Also, so another thing I would do, I would also put up a number for inquiry underneath this video. So for those of us that want to get more enlightenment on what the chamber is doing and how you can benefit from what the chamber is doing, I'll put the number on the screen so that you can reach out and let's get to enlighten you on what we're doing at the ICCIA Chamber of Commerce. Okay, so the next video, just let's take a short break, and the next thing we'll be seeing is a video of the induction program that was done last year on the 19th of December 2021. That event also had some of the members get their cars, which they were promised, on the residual income side of things, and hopefully that residual income is capable of putting food on your table, money in your pocket. It's capable of giving you a house, and it's also capable of giving you a car, just by sharing information. That's all it takes. Share information and you're going to get the best out of it. So see you after the video, and thank you very much.
About the chamber, how it has helped you to be able to get you out of poverty or made your business more successful. But first, just state your name and also what the chamber has been able to do for you.
My name is Victoria. I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce, ICCIA. I'm one of the passive farmers. Before, when you say we can do passive farmer, after 6 months, you 50%. Say, how can this one be possible? Because I've been dealing with some people. At the end of the day, they'll be tripling. But Chamber of Commerce is superb. It's superb. I've been produce people. These are my people. I've heard that many people, some of them are people. Some maybe they are inside. But I can recognize Chamber of Commerce to any length for anybody.
That's great.
They are trustworthy, and you can rely on them.
Thank you, ma. We appreciate your thoughts and how the chamber has been able to help you. We're glad that you're here and also an inductee. Thank you very much, ma. So we'll just do a quick picture with you and your team. So you can take a picture. Don't take a quick picture.
Okay, thank you.
Mama, you can join in. You can join in. And Dixon, I'd like to know what your name is.
My name is
Correct. You're welcome. And I see that you're also an inductee. Yes. And you're supposed to be very excited. You're more excited than I am right now. Okay. So please, as an inductee, I would like you to just share us your success story with the chambers and how far you've come.
I started just a few months ago, and it's been good. And I've been going through their planning, their presence and all of that. And I have the intention of making this family.
Very soon.
I'll be proud now.
That's very great. That's very great. We'll be excited, man. We'll be excited. Congratulations once again. Just please hold. Let me take Daddy's comments. Daddy, you're welcome. You're welcome once again. My name is Bernard. I'd like to know your name, sir.
My name is Evangelist Orwell.
Okay, you're very welcome, sir. You're very welcome, sir. Also, you're an inductee in the chamber. So we're very excited to have you as a part of the chamber. So we want to take some success stories as to how the chamber has been able to change some people's lives and how they benefit from the chamber. No better persons than inductees that have been part of the system and have benefited so much from it.
Yes, I want to start with to say that I've been attending some of the trainings organized by the chamber. I've attended I've attended mushroom training. I've also attended the Uber online training. I've also attended the physical one for the training on the beekeeping. And I hope to also impart in my farming activity in the area. And so far, another one that is so glaring and good for me is that of a passive farming, which I invested little, and at the end of the 6 months, I was giving my 50% and also my capital. To God be the glory, I've invested back, hoping that by March say pay this year, I will still get another 15%. By God's grace, I want to increase it because I can see that the chambers is an informative organization. They give information on what to do, and I hope to capitalize on it to do more. And the key thing is that God answered my prayer. All along, the chambers have been organizing the induction on Saturday, which I have not been part of it. And I complain and I say because I'm a Sabbath keeper, I worship on Saturday. I don't do anything except worshiping God on Saturday. And they should change it to ordinary days between Monday and Friday. But I was told that it's not possible. But to God be the glory. Today being Sunday, first day of the week, I am here to participate as one of the team. So I give God the glory for everything.
We thank God for that. We thank God for that. And we're excited that you're getting very positive benefits from it, very, very laudable ones, and we appreciate you for that. I would like to say congratulations on your induction once again today. Have a good time, sir. How are you? My name is Bernard. Please, I'd like to know what your name is. Okay, I'm glad to have you, and also to see that you're also an inductee. So what a great time. I'm celebrating you and every other person that has come into the system today. So please, just a short talk on how the chambers have been able to help you and help people in your community, the good things and the successful time that you've had being part of the chamber.
The chamber has been of great help because it helps to fight poverty and it helps to give some people that don't have handwork. The part of the referral that people just refer and you'll be getting something that you just get from staying at home. So the chambers have helped in fighting poverty, have helped other people that couldn't expect they could have buildings, they could be landlords. The chambers has really been helpful. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome, or congratulate you for being an inductee today once again. So quickly, let's just do your phone picture before you leave.
I think they're together?
No, I've not interviewed him. Just together. Okay. Sorry, I'm very forgive my insolence.
No problem.
You're welcome, sir. Please, just let's get your name and how the chamber has been able to help you through the time that you've been with them.
Yeah, my name is Anika. I'm an ex-banker, and by the special grace of God, I got introduced to the chamber not quite long ago. But I want to tell you the benefit I derive from being a member of the chamber. In terms of investment, like in the country today, we are being informed that having just one means of income is not the ideal of the day. The chamber has been able to open people's eyes to invest and make money even while you are sleeping. That's one aspect of it. And if you are not very conversant with the economy and you'll be able to attend their lectures, you'll be able to open your eyes to know exactly what is going on in the country, how you can improve yourself and make yourself worldwide citizen of this country. And I think I benefit a lot from each other.
Okay, and we congratulate you, sir. Also, you're being inducted today. We hope that there will be more successful stories about the chambers and the businesses you will have running with the chamber. So thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. And what a better time to speak to inductees who will be inducted in the program today. I would like to get what your names are and also to speak on how the chambers has been able to help you get out of poverty and provide for yourself, and also how it has affected the lives of people in your immediate community. Please, your names first, sir.
Yeah, my name is Tukumba Bayomiwola. My name is Tukumba Bayomiwola. I give God the glory for today. Actually, the Chambers of Commerce, Industrial and Agriculture has been helpful because the moment I started making my investments, kept reaping out of my investment. There are some other aspects which personally I'm propagated to people. You know, when you pass through a road and you see the house, to be able to tell that somebody coming behind you. It's been a project that has been helping people out of poverty in Nigeria as of today, because we understand and we know the economy of Nigeria as of today. And everybody is trying to leverage on any investment that will be able to help him make some extra cash to be able to move forward. So I believe it has been helpful in one way or the other.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your thoughts. We'll just quickly get the thoughts of our other colleagues. Just hold on, I'll do a quick picture.
My name is When it comes to helping people, actually keyed into the program, the Massive Farmer program. the experience has been so good. I'm very sure that from what made I get some passive income, which is something everybody would actually work towards. I thought I would have a mainstream of income, but all this passive income actually helps help the culture and the family. So I think it's a very nice program. Being a member here, I think I'm still music to platform.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. We're glad to have you, sir. We're glad to have you, sir. Okay, quickly.
My name is Jackson Anoidem, and joining the ICCIA Chamber of Commerce has been delightfully helpful because it promotes and alleviates people from dire needs, and has been a blessing to me.
Okay, we're glad to have you, sir. You're welcome. Just be a quick picture of all three of them.
Hello, sir.
Okay, welcome back. Like I said, this is the ICCIA Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, and you're on the show, Poverty Fighter Show with Bernard. And I hope that the video that you just saw was able to encourage you so much more that you feel motivated enough to know that, yeah, this is what we're doing, that the chamber exists, and we're doing so much in agriculture. And I would like to enjoy you to tune in next week. Next week, we'll be talking on the business club, and so you know what the packages on the travel is all about, and see how you can also engage with the program. So I would like to say a very big thank you, and I'll see you next week. Have a great day, and have a great evening, and have a great morning wherever you are around the world.